Hey you guys, welcome to Splinterlands TV. It is I, the Psy, and we are back to spend some Glint, and I've got another good update for you guys as well. My next Glint video at the end of this season is also going to be able to include kind of like a financial earnings review like I used to do as well, because we've actually got SPlex back up and running. Thank you for getting that up and running again here. And hopefully it will continue to work, because now I will be able to go ahead and see the values for these rentals that I was accumulating throughout the season. Previously it was broken, so I wasn't going to add up every day's worth of rental income and try and figure it out. But now that we've got everything up and running again, I'm going to be able to do that and check my invoices here. Let's see, I can't see where it is right now. It's been a while since I've done that, but I'll be able to check my invoices, get the last 15 days worth, and be able to therefore calculate that properly and give you guys a good update on what my account is earning, which I think is also something appropriate when I do these videos, because a lot of people, hey, we like to play, but there is a substantial amount of investment required to play Splinterlands, and it's nice to be able to put that into a number that we can all kind of see based on kind of like an account like mine. So yeah, I'll be able to do that with my next one of these Glint videos. But in the meantime, I've got up to 400k Glint, and it's time to spend it. So those of you kind of tuned in with my last Glint videos, you know kind of my strategy right now. My strategy is that I avoid common draws, because I feel like those common draws will just end up finishing themselves off based on minor, major, and ultimate chests when I get commons through there. So I'm not even going to bother to open them. I'm very close with rare draws, but of course the things like SLADE are the ones that I still need. So I might have to dip into a few rare draws, and I've been focusing on epic draws. Now, I do also want to try and complete the legendaries as well, because I feel like there's 3 or 4 legendaries that are going to be quite valuable in the meta that obviously I don't get very many legendary cards at all. So I do want to try and pick up some legendaries soon too, but I don't think I'm at the point for legendary draws yet. And again, since I'm a filthy casual, I don't really worry about these gold foils. In fact, I don't even want gold foils, because whenever I get a gold foil, it reduces my ability to go and complete the non-gold foil cards that I'm actually trying to do. So for instance, if I got like a gold foil Olivia, I'd actually be kind of bummed that it was gold foil, because I need non-gold foil to complete my Olivia. That being said, my number one favorite things to do are the major and minor chests, followed up by, like I said, some epic draws, and then the ultimate chest where you just kind of cross your fingers and hope that you get lucky. So I'm going to just go and dive right in here, and we're going to go and do 150 major chests, and we're going to see if we get lucky. I'm going to do legendary potions. I don't know if I'm going to bother to do alchemy. Let's see. You know what? I've got a surplus of alchemy, so I will go for the gold foil, even though I'm not really a fan of gold foil, but some people are. Maybe when it comes time to unlock these, I'll be able to ditch them real quick. But knowing what the trend was last time, it'll be few and far between, and if it was, it'd be for like a 5% bonus. But I mean, hey, 5% over unlock, 10% over unlock is still something. So let's do it, and let's just hope that I don't end up with a gold foil Olivia. That would be a heartbreaker. All right, so here we go. Oh, I have to enter this thing. Success. High keychain unlocked. All right. So hopefully I get lucky here. Again, my number one thing I want is epics, but since we're actually right now in the New Year's kind of event, we do get double the amount of Glint. It's either double or 1.5, I forget exactly. So I mean, I'll take energy all day long. Don't forget, energy to me results in, I've got a 50% win rate, so it results in about 2.5 SPS, as well as 500 Glint for every win. Right now, that's 750 Glint, I think, per win. So let's go ahead, let's reveal all, and let's check these 150. Hopefully we get a few shake and bakes, and we get some legendaries. But I could really use gold as I could really use rares as well. So I'm not going to complain about getting rares. But the one I need the most is General SLADE. Oh, it's a legendary. There we go, a Grifsy. I'll take it. Oh, we got a Thalorian blade. I think I'm 3 short of maxing the blade. Come on, get me rares. I need Commander SLADEs real bad here. If I don't get Commander SLADEs... Oh, another legendary! It's Glacius! Yes, he's one of the ones that I feel is really good and undervalued right now. So I'm happy to get Glacius. Probably not pronouncing them right, but hey, that's 2 legendaries already. And if each legendary is worth 35,000, then that's actually 70,000 glint worth of legendaries right then and there. That's half of the amount that I spent on these pulls in legendaries, basically, because it cost me 150,000 glint to open all these, and I made back half of it in the form of a Galatius and a Gripsy. I'm a little disappointed I didn't get a single SLADE. I might have to do some rare pulls here, because getting Commander SLADE up to max is pretty much imperative for high-level play. And I only got 1 epic, the Phanalorian Blade. So, I mean, I won a little, I lost a little, and still overall, I'm happy to get 2 legendaries, especially since one of them was Galatius. Alright, let's close it up. And let's also go ahead here, let's do our minor chest draws that are only 60,000. Yeah, I've still got tons of alchemy potions because I really didn't get that many cards in those major chests. So let's do it. Let's go for the gold foil as well. And we're gonna do 300 miners now. Come on, load for me, reveal. So this one moves a little slower. Dark Arborist is an amazing card. Same with the Halloran Huntress, love it. Ooh, a skink, okay, and gold foil, I suppose. This trader, I've almost got up to max as well, so she can start getting her her healing. That way you can throw her in the back and have her heal up a little if she gets sneaked. I like her a lot, especially the fact she's got headwinds. Yes, there you go, Refugee. Of all of them, Refugee is the one I've gotten the least of course, and it's probably one of the most powerful. So I can definitely use more Refugees. Come on. And I guess I'm probably getting more potions than I'm putting out right now. So, I mean, that's something, I guess. I really want to finish my traders for me. This Uldrak Elder, I've been using quite a bit as well. In my guild brawls, I guess I should say, at least I've been using it quite a bit. I really should do another video when I go back and I look now at these reward cards, now that I've had a chance to play them quite a bit. I actually won some battles using the Janie Rebel. I put it behind a Mantaroth and had it taunt further down the line so that she wasn't being attacked. All the damage was going towards the taunt creature, which kept her relatively safe and let my Mantaroth attack from second position. Or I guess it wasn't a Mantaroth at that point. It was something else. I'm renting out my Mantaroth. Yes, 1 Commander SLADE. Alright. So, yeah, that one was a little disappointing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got a good amount of stuff there, but I mean, there was really only 1 epic. Totally fine with that. Let's close it up. Alright, so I've got 190 left. Ooh, that's just enough. If I wanted to spend it all, I could get 25 epic draws. I'm not sure if I want to spend it all in that manner yet. I think maybe I'll go with 10 of the... I'll go with 10... 12. We'll do a nice dozen of them, leaving me with 100k. And then that way I can do 100 rare draws. We'll see if we can finish off those SLADEs. So let's do 12 epic draws right now. And then we'll take a look at how things are. I'm actually going to uncheck Alchemy. I do not want to get these in gold foil. What a day when you're not actually wanting to get them in gold foil, eh? Now, if they weren't soulbound that I could, you know, put them on the market immediately, I would clearly go right for getting the gold foils. But for now, there's just no value in having gold foils. Let's start at the bottom. There's another Blade and another Refugee, so that's pretty good. The problem with Blade right now, whenever I play it, is since it's green, it just always gets tofu'd. And sometimes it gets double tofu'd. It hits, and then it gets tofu'd with thorns, and then, oh look, you get to execute. So it hits a second time, and then gets tofu'd with thorns, and then it's basically dead. Night Reaper has turned out to be a fantastic card. Conjurer, I don't really use that much. Shock Trooper, I use a lot of Back to Basics. These are both good Back to Basics cards. Yes, another Olivia. I think that now I can complete my Phanalorian Blades, and another Olivia, and another Halfling Refugee. This was a good open. These were good ones that I really like. I mean, all of these ones, I mean, I'm not a big, huge fan of Conjurer or Shock Trooper, but those are all pretty good. Let's go and let's do 100 rare draws as well. I need to finish my Commander Slades. I have to get it done. There is no choice. And I don't want to use alchemy potions. I don't want them gold foil. Which is sad, but it is what it is. So let's do it. There will come a time when I'll go and I'll do that again. Let's just reveal all. And we're looking for Slades at this point. Yes, there's 1 Slade, 2, 3 Slades. 4 Slades. Come on, 4 Slades. Get me more Slades. We start 5 Slades. We start a 6 Slade. So strong. 7 Slade. No, it's foil. 8 Slades. 9 Slades. Come on, baby. 10 Slades. Give me an 11th. 10 Slades. All right. So hopefully that kind of got me there with the Slades. Again, I'm not even going to bother with the common draws. Let's actually go and let's take a look at the items. Let's see how close we came. So that being said, we're going to look at Rebellion and we're going to look at the reward cards. Ooh, I almost forgot. Darn it. I forgot to buy my Gladius cases. I always go to level 5 worth of Gladius cases. I'll have to do that before the end of the season. There's still quite a few days left. How much time is left? Still another 9 days in this. So let's go to cards. Let's check them out. We're going to start with the commons. I may as well combine those that need to be done. Oops, what did I do here? Items. All right, so level 10, 10, 10. We got level 9 on this. 391. I'm at 391, so I'm 9 away from the trader. Let's go back over here. I've already got you at 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9. Do I have enough? 384. So the only two that I'm short right now is the conscript and the trader. The trader I find is super, super valuable. The conscript, I don't really know. Let's see. I guess it gets backfire, but its speed's only 3. It doesn't really have... I don't know about this one at all, to be honest with you. So I'm not pumped about the conscript. Couldn't really care less. But I mean, the trader is a fantastic card, and I can't wait till I give it heal. It'll be great to just put in the back and hope that it doesn't die because of its healing. Or even put it in the front or something like that, and then put a taunt card after it. So it just sits in the front, can heal itself if there's someone else who has like who has close range. So it can heal from close range while also giving the headwinds. All right, let's go back to items. So nothing I can really do with the commons. Let's check the rares. You're already at 8, so you're maxed out. 7, do I have enough Continuum Seer? 121. So Continuum Seer is one of those cards that I feel like if True Strike wasn't so prevalent, or if there's a way that I could give it protection from Magic Reflect, I feel like this card would be fantastic. It's super hard to hit. It's got backfire and everything, but it gets Magic Reflected 1 time with its 3 attack, and it's done, right? So on those anti-magic field, or what's it called? The Reflection Shield magic, when everything is anti-magic, could be a great play, but when it has the chance of being Magic Reflected, that's a hard sell, right? Let's take a look at Slades, and 114! Oh, Slade, why? I needed that 11th Slade so badly. Bro, 114, how much is it going to cost me? 38 cents, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to invest the 38 cents. The hell with it. I'm buying it. I'm going to take that 38 cents and invest in this Slade. It just wouldn't give me that 11th Slade. But you know what? I think that this is like probably one of the best of the reward cards in existence. So I'm going to get it to 115. Now it's got backfire. This card is beast mode. And super playable. I never have to do another rare draw or another common draw now at this point. That means pretty much as well. Anything else, I'm happy to just get through osmosis. Razorhound. 117. We can finish off Razorhound. Let's finish them off. And moving out. Can I finish the Nomad? And 129. I can finish the Nomad. I think the Nomad, yes, the Nomad gets Triage, another amazing ability that you can use in conjunction with the Slip Spawn in those Magic-only matches. Now in those Magic-only matches, you could have triple Triage if you wanted to. But I feel like this guy is obviously a little bit better than... I don't know if I want to say better. I think in the case of blindness being given by the what's his name? The 3 casting cost guy who's neutral. I think that this guy's better in that because if there's any blast, you can put the slip spawn now at the back. You can put Thunderhoof Nomad in front of it, and now you've got Reflection Shield on top of that. So if they're using a blaster on your slip spawn, you've got Reflection Shield so she doesn't take damage, and she's giving a little bit of bonus to the slip spawn, and she's giving it triage in those magic only, those wands out matches when you might be using Immortalis. All right, so Nomad, that was a great little upgrade. Let's see this guy. And we're at 125. Oh, buddy, I don't even know if I needed to do... Yeah, I did need to do that rare pull so I could get those 10 Slades. Almost 11 Slades. But now that I got Slade, I think that I'm pretty much done. And look, now we got Bloodlust on this guy. This Quillium Legionary is, I swear, this is the Katrelba killer. So when you know what they're going to be playing Katrelba, you just put the Quillium Legionary in the very back, and Katrelba just kills herself on the Legionary with the Thorns. If you have any Amplify, Katrelba just kills herself on the Legionary, which is great. So now that's done. Level 7, like I said, I've actually been using this card quite a bit, the Rebel. And of course, I can only bring it to 97 VCX, so I'm not going to bother. What about you there, big boy? 109, so won't bother. And this guy gets used quite a bit as well. 133, we can get there. And now we've got the Redemption. So one of the good things about Redemption as well is you can just pop this guy into the front using Astral Entity, for instance, if you needed to. And you could get the double. You could get the double redemption out of it on a revive. I probably wouldn't do that, but the fact that this guy now has redemption, I mean, that's no small thing. I'm a big fan of redemption. Already had Arborist. See, the Forger will get there. 118. What do you get? 5 attack. That's your whole story. I mean, I'll take 5 attack on a 5-drop. See how I call it a 5-drop? That's like in Magic the Gathering talk, right? I think I am going to need to go back and do a review of all these cards at one point in time. Chaos Advocate, we can get there with 118. So we'll do this guy as well. And now he gets Poison, which actually makes him super useful. Because now that 2 damage is really 3 damage. If you consider Poison proccing 50% of the time, it's really actually like 3 damage minimum, I'd say, overall. I really like this guy now that he's got the Poison. All right, we'll move on to the Epics. And we've got the Conjurer. What do we need to get to? We need to get to 32. So I'm nowhere near 32 on Conjurer, who obviously, as he stats up, it just does more damage. Gets better for those back to basics. We'll head back to items. Shock Trooper, 31. We're 1 off. And that would give him at 32, 5 damage. Again, great for back to basics. I think I can max out. Oh, my blade was already maxed. Unfortunate. Olivia, 45, and I need 46. No, how much does she cost? $2. Not willing to do it. Sorry, Olivia, you're gonna have to pay. Oh, but you get Reflection Shield. Oh, I might have to put the $2 in. I'm not sold on it yet. Arachne Weaver as well is one that I really want to get up there. I've seen some good uses for Arachne Weaver. It's actually killed me quite a few times with that, everyone getting so much heal. But I'm far off of Arachne Weaver. Night Weaver again, 37. I got to get to that 46 for the last stand. Super hot. And Halfling, of course, I really want this one. And I'm only at 29 at 32. Getting that 4th attack in there. 1 day Halfling Refugee. 1 day. And looking at legendaries, I'm nowhere near 6, 7, 8. I'm nowhere near getting the Headwinds yet, which is one of the reasons why I really like Galatius, because then you can have, like, you can stack 3 Headwinds things. You can have Galatius, you can have the Rebellion guy who's got Repair and Headwinds along with him, and he also has a magic attack, I forget his name right now as well. And you can be using the Dragon guy Quicks. That'll be like -3, and since he's got Shield, it's going to be really hard to break him when they're getting -3 to their ranged. If you can throw in even 1 Triage dude into that mix as well, Galatius is going to be unstoppable. And here right now, Sirenth is one of the other ones I'm really looking forward to getting, because if you are going to be playing that kind of that combo, then you can throw Sirenth in as well, and you can have kind of like a Sirenth as the first taunt, and then you can have Galatius as your secondary taunt, because I don't care what people say. I like Sirenth. I think it's a good card. So that's my opinion, at least, on it. The one that I really want to get up here, I think is going to be fantastic as well, is when I get Sergeant Graz, getting up there with the 3 attack, so I can do that potentially 7 damage because of the opportunity. Boom, 3 to the middle of their team, 2 to each one next to it. But again, doing these kind of card reviews is something I'll do on another day. But for now, that was the Psy spending some Glint. Hope that you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what your Glint strategies are as well. I know I ask that every time. I get a few people reply. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys around Pretoria. Peace, my friends.